All right, everyone, we are here to round out our horror block for the night. We've got Dead Space with Marv. Go ahead, take it away.
Hello? Am I here? Hello. Hi. Well, welcome to Dead Space. This is the original 2008 release. The remake was really cool and I recommend everyone play it, but I like this one. And we'll go ahead and get started anyway. Good way to start off. I need to pull us back to the menu here. Because the run we're doing is New Game Plus. Couple things to note. It's going to be blackout starts at the beginning here, and timing doesn't actually start until we move. There's a really, really long intro. About half of it's taken away, though, thanks to this sort of feature we picked up a couple of years ago called No Rig Videos. And there's a folder in your game data called Videos. Press delete on it, it's gone. No more stupid videos taking up your screen. You get to just kind of chill and relax, and no one talks in your ear as much.
How many times you watched that thing?
Just gonna
Guess you really miss her.
chill,
Don't worry, we're almost there.
enjoy this
We'll
intro,
look her up once we're on board.
and kick it off.
Sounds
I
like
find it really ironic that the first words we hear are "How many times have you watched that thing?" I have to ask, how many times have you watched this opening cutscene?
Not that many, actually. I've only submitted, I think, 7 runs? It's kind of ironic.
Okay.
It's a really... I don't want to say it's an easy run. It's not true. But in terms of me breaking down and learning the game, it really didn't take me that long. Because what I used to do, before even speedrunning in the first place, I used to do deathless runs. And I picked those up watching Dark Souls players. What was that? Don't die once? Okay.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other.
The lack of videos makes for a more interesting intro, in my opinion. All black until you get to just see the ship right there. Someone's floating through space and listening to someone whine on your screen. That's not fun.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
So, have you ever played any of these games, Sapphire?
Never heard of a total
No,
community.
I haven't played very many horror games in general, to be honest, but yeah, I never played Dead Space.
No? I recommend it. Well, maybe I can recommend it once I'm done with the run. You might watch the playthrough and be like, oh, this game blows.
You get us down there and I fix it.
I I get kind of jumpy pretty easily, so that's one thing. I don't know if I would be maybe a little too susceptible to the frights.
Well, Sin City Saint, it's what it says in the tin. There's no glitches allowed here. Not allowed to break the games, we just have to be quick.
Are you insane? Abort!
Alright, yeah. I think we could be quick.
Yeah, 2 hours, something quick. Anyway, timing's gonna start in a few moments here. Basically, the moment I move is when timing starts. And, starting right off, I'm actually gonna run backwards. Because you get all these tutorial screens, and they freeze you on the spot. And it actually gives me time to turn my camera and face the right way.
Corporal, report.
These guys are arguing, and it's just kind of boring.
It'll take some time to fix.
All right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Wow, look at them hair physics. Great for 2008.
I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
What console did this originally come out for?
Okay, we're done.
This came out for PS3 and Xbox.
All right. We've still got a job to do.
I am not sure if it launched on one first, I do not remember. Although, it usually was the way, one console will get it before the other. Only about a week difference, though. So yeah, I'm going to move in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Turn around. So throughout this run, I have 4 guns, which I'll be keeping for the entire run. I have the line gun, the force gun, the plasma cutter, and the contact beam. Each one of them serve a very important purpose, and each one of them will be highlighted as I use them. Now, a can explain some of them, because we've got a few seconds. Plasma cutter is for precision. When I have to aim somewhere specific. Makes for quick and easy shots, because Isaac can aim in pretty quick. It's useful. Line gun's for damage. When I get pesky intruders in my face and they need to move. Shoot them.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
You're interrupting me, do you mind? This is going to interrupt me too. Okay, only go now, thank you. Give me just 1 second, and I'll explain the last 2 guns. They're gonna just, you know, talk about power and the engine room anyway. The next gun up here is the contact beam. The contact beam is all damage. And, that's for very specific purposes in terms of lots of damage. It's only going to be used a couple times, though. And then finally we have the force gun. Now, the force gun, I'm not going to explain what it's used for yet. But you'll get to see its actual purpose later on. And it serves only one purpose, but it serves it very well. Yeah, that's all our guns for this run. See if you remember which is for what. Yeah, cry about it. I've got to stand here and look at this stupid screen until I'm told what to do.
Do we have time for a donation?
I'd say hold off 30 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
This next part's just say story important, so lot of things about to go wrong here.
The tram system's offline. Getting around.
Well, I say that.
About to go wrong or get interesting?
Go wrong? What's wrong? Oh, go wrong. What's wrong? What was that?
Must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you...
Not sure.
What the hell? I don't know. Something's in the room.
Oh, wow. That guy's tall. I don't think he's okay. Anyway, we need to leave here, so we're just gonna walk over to this door. We're actually gonna hug the wall here. Because normally, it takes the least risk. The AI here get kind of stupid, so they try and chase me down and normally miss. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. That's fine. Yeah, you got time for a donation now if you want to throw one out, well.
Sure, yeah. I have $44 here from JPEG EXE. It says, Toom, 20 Toom, $44 for the Earthbound randomizer. That's going towards upgrade to completing 6 sanctuaries. Get more game in our randomizer. Thank you so much, JPEG.
Wow, that's a lot. Earthbound randomizer, that sounds painful. Anyway, we're gonna break this little door lock here, and someone's about to get eaten. But I don't agree with that, so just gonna put him down before it starts. It kind of gets a little bit boring for the next few minutes, so just gonna go ahead and do what do best. This is actually the first instance where you'll get to see no videos kick in. So normally you have to watch a really long video here, and these idiots talk. But no videos mean just doesn't happen. Save yourself about 1.5 minutes of really boring conversation.
Be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Okay. So you just got told that you need to dismember them, but this tutorial is going to tell you anyway. Because it just... You need to be told twice. You need to be told twice about everything. So we've got our hands on our first tool, and that's called the stasis module.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Hey, thank you, Kendra. And stasis module plays a very important part too. And what it plays its part in is making sure we don't get touched by most things. So that gent there will struggle to catch us because, you know, she's been slowed down in time. It's all blue and stuff. Been quite a while over there. But they can recover from that, obviously, because it's just temporary. But more or less, as I'm running through, they'll get in the way. And I'll just pop a quick one like that, and they won't get in the way. And then I can just mess with them. Mess with them. Stop moving. Never mind. Anyway. We came here to repair the tram. The tram's repaired, and it's going to go out. The video part you missed is that our two friends, Kendra and Hammond, respectively, are hanging about the tram station. And after they split off from us, they unfortunately can't get there. So, us, Isaac, the engineer, have to go around and fix all this for everyone. And that's our job for the whole game. Going around fixing things, because they can't. So yeah, it's game is more called, I don't know, repair space instead of dead space. Just a lot of jobs to do. I'm just a really weird janitor.
I've patched into the
A really weird janitor.
It took some
A
work,
really
but
weird
I've
janitor,
got the
yeah.
unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
This man's sleeping, but he's gonna wake up. We're just gonna put him back to sleep. He got up too early. I don't respect it. This is a new game plus. There's no possible mods for the game, unfortunately.
Locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Swing a left. That was actually right, but... So, in this area, there is a little car that we need to grab. The car's at the end of the hallway. There's this other guy who's also sleeping. We're not actually going to kill him because it slows us down. All shots slow us down. So we pop him there. We go over and grab this, turn around, and, well, we're still stuck in time, so kind of just ignore him and go back about our day. He's stuck up here now for a little while, along with his friends. And, we're here to actually pick up this little data board. As you remember, we, well, repaired the tram. Okay, bye. And, it actually needs a little board to function. And that's hanging out just here. And we're gonna head back, stuff it in a little computer, and Kendra and Hammond get to go on their way. And that'll be the end of Chapter 1.
Ooh, alright. How many chapters are there?
There are 12 chapters.
Oh, boy.
And if you're feeling like a little bit of a challenge to yourself, have a bit of attention and pay attention to the first letter of every chapter. I have run out of stasis. Sometimes I forget and I try to do things and it just doesn't work. Bye guys. Bye guys. Now there's actually another little audio that tells us that we have to go back to our ship. You know, the ship we came in on that's all messed up. And I'm sure the ship's fine, so we're just gonna have a little check out, see how it's doing. Messing up my order here. This guy's supposed to be a jump scare, like, oh yeah, they're lurking around every corner, but if you catch up to him, he kind of just doesn't know what to do and leaves the room. That's okay, because he'll turn up here anyway. And obviously, we're too busy, so
We made it to the bridge.
ignore him.
Nightmare up here.
Get on with our day.
We're going to try to get to the command computer.
Wow, that looks safe.
I love all these monsters are trying to jump scare you, and you're just sorry. I got things to do.
Yeah, I've got a job to do. The ship's exploded, that's my job. It's not my fault, you can't pin this on me. It's not my problem.
Do I at least get
Now, a lot
workers'
of
comp
guys...
for this?
Did I what?
Do you at least get workers' comp for this?
No. We haven't been granted that in space. Space made all sorts of new laws. Oh, what's that? You want dental? Where you're wearing a helmet, no one's gonna see your teeth? Nah. Yeah, okay then. Don't need teeth, just remove them. But yeah, that's the end of chapter 1. So, kind of how long it takes with each one. Between, I mean, how long has this been? 10 minutes, maybe?
Maybe. I don't have the timer open, actually.
So, there's a little worry with the game. I have mentioned this to the host, but there is a chance it can crash. So, unfortunately, throughout these, I'm going to have to save after every chapter. So, it'll slow us down just a tad, but that's fine. It happens. Although the difference is, meaning if we crash, we're not going to lose everything.
Taking a safety save for the good of the team.
Pretty much. Now, there's a woman losing her mind in the background, but I'm really interested in the shop right now, so I'm just going to ignore her. I have things I want to buy.
I saved this for you.
What did you say for me? Oh, that's neat. Thank you. Now fall asleep.
Claire wants to take me.
That. So boxes get in our way a lot. We got this thing called the kinesis module, which allows us to push and pull stuff, and we're not actually going to use that much. It's very underused in this game. We're off to the med bay. So, chapter 2 is the medical deck, and I'm going to have to explain all the video logs that are missing. The video log that comes up is Hammond talking to us, and he goes, Isaac, there's this big ugly barricade blocking off the captain's dead body. We need his rig from him. So, you're going to need to burn for a barricade for us. Can you do that? So what we're here to do is go get that. Go get the stuff to destroy the barricade. We need thermite and a shock pad. And the shock pad is here. And the thermite is in the other area. That's basically our plan here. We'll get that and we'll screw up that barricade. And that's pretty much that chapter. It's kind of a boring one, but I just forgot where one of the enemies was. That's my bad. Ah! No, back to bed. Back to sleep. And yeah, that's everyone. Sometimes I forget enemy placements. It happens. I have to keep little counts in my head. So for this area, there's 7 of them. And the game actually works in a lot of ways like that. I would call them technically... Actually, well, I'll just play out. Hang on a second. Hey man, have you tried using that door over there? I know you tried to leave through the window, but this is a window. Well, that's just your fault. Wishful thinking. Anyway, where was I? I don't remember.
Just wanted to spend more time with the space friends.
Well, a lot of these space friends are babies, and I don't like babies, so we're just gonna run away from them. Oh, not fair, bro. This part's actually kind of RNG based. Sometimes I am grabbed, sometimes I am not. It just depends on what the AI feels like doing.
Alright, that thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barrier.
Mixed up my
I
order.
saw
Use the shock
you didn't take any damage or anything.
Hope I can hold this.
I did, just a tad.
Big moving
It's just not noticeable.
Huh.
I did not have the right weapon out. I'm bound to mess up this run. I am a little rusty, but that's just part of speedrunning at times. But it's still pretty good. There's a man banging his head down here, and he's just going to bang it a little harder. There we go. So, Kinesis is introduced in this section with that little pulley thing, but we're just going to ignore that because we've already done that. A little symbol is something we're going to see every now and then, and it's basically just a little thing to tell us that we should grab it and move it around. It's only on a few icons, but you know, it's needed to know where to go. This game has a lot of tutorials, though. Including this one. Ah yes, I'm choking to death. Let me tell you about why you're choking to death. Did you know that you're on a timer dying? It's really important. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, Ishimura is able to set his gravity locally.
I don't want to talk about it, Hammond. So, as you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Now, one of those things includes 0G. Our suit has built-in features to allow us to use that 0G. And that is what Hammond would have told us, but he's just really boring at explaining it. And super monotone.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it.
What if I don't want to?
I can see
Hmm?
more coming.
Did you think about that? You big dumb idiot.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering vacuum.
Excuse me. Thank you. Goodbye. A lot of enemies will just appear, but we just kind of don't care about that, and we just ignore them. That's why Kinesis is our friend, and that's why you'll see it used a lot. No, no. Alright,
Yeah.
see ya. Huh?
I was gonna say, it looks like 9 times out of 10 you don't need to engage in fights at all. You just run past everything.
Sure do. That's the absolute beauty of it. Now, coming up is actually one of my favourite enemies. I don't remember their exact name, but I like to call them chicken nuggets. Because they kind of look like chicken nuggets. They're small and slimy and jump everywhere. And, I don't know. I feel that's deserving of the name chicken nuggets. So, we've built our funny little explosion. I'm going to put it here. Cover your eyes. I did say cover your eyes. We burnt through this shoddy barricade.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Now we're off to collect some funny codes off of the dead captain of this ship. I'm sure he won't mind. To do that, we've got to go through a couple of areas. There's the clinic, the ICU, and then eventually the morgue. Now, if you guys remember, I mentioned that I have 4 weapons. You're actually going to see the first use of one of them when we get here later on. That's right. We return to some places.
Science log, Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting.
And hopefully,
Problems
you'll figure out what the use of that gun is before we get there.
to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown.
You're giving us all sorts of puzzles to figure out with this game.
The obvious
I mean,
symptoms are acute depression,
I would say
insomnia,
puzzles, it's just incredibly dense characters who need someone else to solve their problems. Wow, that looks scary. So, on the back of that man there, what that used to be, there's this funny little code that we've got to get, and this thing is going to hand it to us. He did a little funny backflip, and we've attained that now, so we're gonna go.
Codes received, and they look good.
And there's our confirmation that we have them.
I'll start accessing the
Thank you,
captain's records
Hammond.
right now. Head to the tram station.
And with that, we are done with Chapter 2. Almost. Just, have to go back to the tram. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. I did not mean to pick that up. Oh, okay, she's gone. I wonder where she went. Perhaps she decided to not be of this world. And with that, that is chapter 2 complete. It's lovely. Pardon me. So, interesting fact for you, the remake changes the tram system in game. It's still a very core part of the game, but while Dead Space is linear, the tram system in the remake allows you to explore the entire ship, therefore taking away the linearity and making it almost open world. I recommend the remake because of that, and it's quite a fun way to see the game, although it's drastically altered. But, yeah, adds a lot of substance. I'm running out of stasis here, I've got to remember to pick that up. So, although all that running's made us sweaty, we're going to have to wash it off now. We're going to stand in here for a little while. There's some friends who are really stinky too. This one right here, he's going to come join us for a little bit. No, mate. You gotta use the door. The door. Yeah, that door. Where are you going? That's the wall, but okay. And I don't know. I just like this spot right here, so I'm just gonna stand here. Boy, it's kind of dark in here. Who turned out all the lights? Excuse me, one at a time. Thank you. Excuse me, one at a time. Thank you. Do you just not listen or something? It's one at a time. Thank you. Anyway, we're done being sweaty now, so we can just go and leave.
What a nice decontamination process.
Decontamination? That was a shower. I washed myself off.
Thank you for your patience.
No, it says decontamination, but it's lying. I know better, I'm the engineer. Now, regarding explanations, we are in chapter 3. And, in chapter 3, the centrifuge is broken. The big spinny thing that powers the ship. So we're here to fix it. You know, our job, the engineer. And, for that, we need to go back into the lovely 0G chambers. There's these... Ooh! I messed that up. I have no stasis. Hold on. There's these little spinny things here. They basically power the ship. I'm going to toss one in there. Grab that one and toss it in here. And on the other side... Excuse me. That's not supposed to happen. Wow, that's never happened before. Anyway. Over here's our little power switch. We're going to go ahead and push it. And it locks off the area. So we're going to go down. And we've actually got to play a big game of hide and seek with that big, long, spinny thing. I have messed up immediately. So now we're going to play a really big game of Ring Around the Rosie with the gigantic spinning hammer. The enemies that aren't paying attention will get slapped by it. Which is why we're also paying attention to make sure we don't get slapped by it. Unlike that right there. Anyway, the big hammer's no longer a problem. We've made it across, and it's going to spin and power the ship now. And yeah. So, coming up is actually a kind of boss, a mini-boss. And they programmed it this way. But throughout my playthroughs, I discovered that it can kind of just be ignored. And there's a chance I'll get this off. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll see. Yep, got it. So, what they did when they were making this is... This is just an assumption, I still haven't figured it out fully. Is they gave it a health pool. Because That tentacle there is supposed to grab you and toss you around and make you like wet spaghetti on the floor. But because they gave it a health pool, and because we're on New Game Plus, and because I'm decked out, I can just shoot it and kill it and skip that whole sequence. And before you're wondering, is that a glitch? Nope. It is just how they programmed it in, therefore it counts. It's literally part of our glitches category. So, elevators are very boring. Coming up is actually one of my favourite audio logs in the whole game. We're listening to all these people talk, but there's actually history of what went down here. You want to listen to this one?
What in hell is going on here?
Shh, listen.
Henderson, he's crazy. Pulling his own teeth out. Henderson, for God's sake. Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
So yeah, people went a bit crazy, as you can probably figure. And, kind of lost their minds. Power of, you know, aliens and whatever. Guess that happens. We've got this very long sequence here. We're actually going all the way into this fog to, well, as you saw, we pull this funny little lever over here. There's actually another one that's just out here. And another fun fact, programming in, like I said, is there's a little lever that we can just about pull because of, well, our New Game Plus powers. So normally you have to go all the way over there, run up a bunch of stairs, pull it, but I can just pull it from here. Don't actually have to go out there anyway. Isn't that great?
Masterful engineer he is.
Oh yes. He found a way to engineer around all the problems. Hey look, chicken nuggets. Ah, one got on me. No thank you. Hey, what are you doing? Got it out. I'm watching you, mister. Eee, that sounds sloppy.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, we've entered it, but we're going to exit it real fast.
Exiting zero gravity.
There's any donos or introductions you want to say for the moment? I'll actually hold off for a second, this part's quite loud. Forgot about that. Probably the loudest part of the game.
No worries.
There we go. Bit quieter now.
Yeah, so I can say there's a couple incentives that we're looking at right now, particularly the Earthbound upgrade to 6 sanctuaries. So normally there's 8 sanctuaries in the game, and you have to visit 4 of them in the standard randomizer settings. If this incentive is met, which we are very close to meeting it, then we'd be required to visit 6 of the sanctuaries instead of just 4, stretching the run out for a bit longer, and we get to see a bit more of that classic wacky Shigesato Itoi charm. So looking forward to that.
Nice, cool. Now then, regarding what I mentioned earlier, this game runs on flags, as does many games. It's how they imply, what's the word I'm looking for? Implement logic into the game. Basically ways you have to do stuff. Plus the game will check for these flags. One of the things the games will check for is, deaths. And for this specific section, I believe there was 6 kills I had to get for let me do the engine part. It actually does this for a lot of sections, so I'm only going to mention it that once. see if you can figure out where else it's making me do the kill flags. Little fun game. Get to count and go, I have shot down this many enemies. I guess that means the flag is ticked.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
How did you get this number?
Personal log.
Uh-oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not good. Wow, this is sure a very good scenario going on. Stop touching me, thank you. Goodbye. Alright, nice to meet you. See ya. Anyway, we're done with chapter 3. Some crazy person just called us on the radio. We're just gonna... We're not gonna think about that. It's probably not important. And with that, we are 1/4 of the entire game finished. Yeah.
These chapters really are blazing by a lot faster than I thought they would.
Yep. When you break it down, the game's actually really short. Which is kind of why I guess I like running it. As I hit each chapter out, I kind of feel less and less. I mean, I haven't slept in the last 18 hours, but I'm balling. I wonder what that is. That's scary. I'm just gonna grab this. That definitely won't be important later on. Wow, that's scary. That definitely won't be important later on.
Breach detected.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet.
At my feet?
Heavy damage, but containment looks solid.
I don't see anything.
Stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
We do? Okay.
Isaac.
This part's really boring, and he's gonna talk, so I'm just gonna talk over him, because I really don't like listening to him. Shh, listen, I'm talking. And, this is like the captain's nest, and it's really cool, and I like bringing my friends here, and we like sitting in this chair. Shh, stop talking. It's really cool to sit in the chair. Anyway, I've got a bunch of junk in my inventory. I'm just gonna dump it out, because it's not important.
I can fix these boards, but the main power routing is shot.
What are you saying?
You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes.
3?
Oh, but
What are you
first,
saying?
you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You
I have a fun fact for you regarding this run. Reloading stops you moving. So, the trick to it is whenever I'm running at a door, I reload, because it takes a moment for the doors to open. And it actually saves a surprising amount of time. Approximately a good 2-3 minutes.
Shit. Stand back. Thought that one was dead.
Wow, that's scary. I'm sure that won't be important later on. Anyway, I don't know, the guy mentioned something big, something scary. I'm sure it won't matter for now, but we're gonna go over here to elevator. Oh. Alright. Yeah, no.
Quarantine lifted.
Wow, that was an intense boss fight.
Boss fight? What boss fight?
Your weapons can't punch through that thing's armor. Shoot it in the back, Isaac.
Okay. Okay, I shot it in the back. I hope you're happy. Now, I am just going to warn ahead of this. I don't really like spoiling things, but there's an extremely loud scream coming up. So, if you're perhaps sensitive or neurodivergent, please just cover your ears for the moment or mute the stream. It's not worth listening to. It only happens at the bottom of this little elevator here, but yeah, I hate hearing it, so just, yeah. Just gonna wait till that's over. Do you mind? I'm just trying to ride the elevator here. Anyway, that's over now. Very annoying. Game has a lot of things like that. They're meant to be jump scares, but they're just kind of, I don't know, stupid?
Well, and I can imagine that they won't still get to you on your, 7th speed run.
Yeah, 1 or 2 things I have been surprised by before, but otherwise very rare. Excuse me, move out my way, thank you. So, this is meant to be another fight with another one of these, but we're just going to ignore him because, well, we're over here to fix things, and we've got a job to do, and, well, he's just boring. Nice meeting you, goodbye. Now, because we just skipped all these enemies, they're going to bunch up here. I'm just going to make sure, we don't interact with them. I'm just going to leave the area. Not like they were very important anywhere. Part of this chapter, while I was talking over the Hammonds, boring as he was, is, as you know, big funny thing came through the roof. Like I said, it's probably important later on. And it is. It's actually part of this chapter. We're here to fix something called the Asteroid Defense System, or ADS for short. And because it's bust, we've got to go reroute a bunch of power. Yeah, engineering stuff. Basically what we're here for. And, as we do that, stuff becomes a little bit more unstable, and we're going to see the effects of that as we go through, randomly wiring things up, because qualified engineer, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure you can figure it out.
I'm sure I can. There's actually 3 levels to this place, and luckily, it's set in a certain order that I can do it. I'm actually going to be doing orders a lot in routing. The blessing of Dead Space, in my opinion, is that it was... Can you stop talking? I'm trying to talk.
And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report.
Wow, scary. Okay, you done? Thank you very much. The nice part about Dead Space is, with its linearity, it's actually been designed decently well. So, throughout the run, I actually route stuff through the story in a rather clean way. The way that it's laid out means I can go through a variety of routes to beat the level, but I can also do it in a way that allows it to be a clean entrance and exit. And, hopefully you'll spot that out as we do it. And if you play the game yourself, perhaps you remember it and you go, hey, it's quicker if I go this way. So we've done 2 of 3, and we're actually heading to the last one now. Not much longer to go. Do you know what time we're on so far?
I've got about 38 minutes.
I feel like I'm pretty off pace, actually. I don't know.
What pace would you usually be at?
It's been 2 years, I can't remember. I was tempted to watch my run before I did this, so I could have a little bit more muscle memory on top of me, but I'm confident enough. Make us whole wheat? I want bread, come here. Don't leave. Oh, he's gone. It was a ghost! That's not a ghost, that's very real. Bro, stop hitting me. I will complain to your manager about that.
But the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable.
Okay, bye. See ya.
Until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Apparently I have to take this elevator. Well, I'm already in it, so... I don't know.
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
I'm testing out a new route. This could go very well or very bad. Please work. I'm very nervous about this.
Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
I made it! Yeah! So, all that stuff exploding around us is an insta-kill, which means if I do my routing incorrect, I am dead. Very, very dead. I have probably messed this up here, but...
We believe in the risky strats.
I do not. I am dead. Oh, no, I'm alive. That's incredible. That's actually a new route I cooked up last night. It's the first time in 2 years that I tried a different one. And it's actually surprisingly effective, because with this area, you're supposed to very carefully make your way through. But if you're feeling risky, you can jump. And if you know the timings well, none of it really matters. So instead of spending 2-3 minutes going across, yeah.
That's it, Isaac.
I don't know how to play this section.
The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an
Boy,
eye on
those
all
look
the
dangerous.
Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
That doesn't sound good.
My God, it's just like Among Us.
Warning. Hull integrity below 50%.
I'm a smart engineer. I know what I'm doing.
Warning. Hull integrity critical.
Hey, I think I figured it out. So, there's these dangerous rocks that we need to shoot, or the entire ship will explode. So we're going to start doing that now. It's really important to focus here, or I could die. And maybe I should have done that earlier. Because there's like alarm bells and smoke, but you know. Maybe this targeting system should do it for me. Sure taking time to fix it.
I've almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Okay. Wow, that was dangerous. We could have died.
Nice shooting, Isaac. Auto targeting is now online and clearing a path.
Ah, I'm stuck.
As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station. I'll meet you there.
So now that this defense system is on, we can actually just kind of jump anywhere we want. And it makes a little bit less time to go back, so we can just aim really far off and jump really far away. Not that we couldn't do that before, just came with the extra risk of being hit by a random asteroid and exploding into a million pieces. Now that's gone, we can kind of just freely run around the outside. But I'd rather not choke to death, so we're gonna go back inside where it's nice and warm. I mean, I assume warm. I'm in a probably thermal suit. Hey, I wonder if our friends from earlier near the elevator are there. It'd be great to see them. I want to show them my new camera I got.
Why do I have a feeling there's some funny business with this camera?
I don't know. Works when I bought it. Oh, he's doing what? I'll leave him be. Hey,
This is Temple.
this is Temple? No. No, this is Dead Space. Temple's a different game. Okay. So, as you can see, I have a large count of specific ammo. Like I mentioned, this is the main driver for the run. And an impressive little fact, alongside my ammo pickups, if things go just right, I should never have to visit the store. Not that it's all planned out very specifically, I just did it well enough to not need any additional ammo. But we'll see. Things may fall apart. That's still yet to be seen. With some hope, it all goes nice and clean, and we all clap our hands and feel happy. Very nice. We're now 1/3 through the game.
Oh boy, I love fractions.
I'd say it's just basic math. Fractions are more complex. Hey, it's this place we've already been. Yeah, I mean, I've failed math by one singular point. So.
The way of God's plan, the natural order. Are you blind, left to rest?
I'm pretty sure I can see, but thank you. Oh, we have to go in there.
Looks like someone has reprogrammed the door locks on this deck. And recently, too.
Really?
I guess we're not alone here after all.
Oh, do you think so? Okay. So all that happens in this chapter, I'm actually mostly going to be quiet, so if you want to follow the story, now is a good chance. I will mention one or two odd things here as we go, but yes. Also, you now finally get a chance to see what this does. There's these annoying little enemies called Guardians, and they do that, and we do this, and they're dead. It's brilliant, I know. The reason we do that and insta-kill them is because they, yes, they can insta-kill us. And they are extremely dangerous for an entire run. So it's the safest way to deal with that.
You're close to the chemistry station. Once you get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
Chemicals? I'm an engineer. I don't work with chemicals.
You're thinking of a chemical engineer.
I mean, that sounds like effort. Ooh, shiny Mountain Dew. Hi.
Your fight for survival is admirable but pointless.
Hey, crazy, look at this light.
And yet you keep on going. It almost makes me think that we're full species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just haven't accepted it yet.
You're really boring. I'm gonna look at this table.
Stop your struggle. Our future,
That's boring table. What are we saying?
the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us.
Over there?
Our greatest creation.
Our greatest creation? I don't even know you, bro. What are you talking? Where are you going? Hi. What's that? Boy, that looks dangerous. That'll probably be important later on. Wow. You can regenerate? Yeah, I can just do that again. Cool, okay. Alright, we'll see you later. Okay, well it can have an extended sleep. How about that? So we're actually gonna run all the way to the other side of this place now. Ooh, chicken nuggets. Missed me. Oh, hi again. Excuse me.
It's bad down here. Really bad. Can hardly breathe. The organic matter's growing everywhere.
What was that?
Must be seeing things.
Something shook the ship.
Stored in the ICU.
Anyway, she's talking too much. I want to listen to this guy again.
Surprises me.
Hello.
Holding on to your final breath, you claw your way along. You hold on to what
Final breath?
no war. But now, it belongs to the children.
Hey, look at this light.
The knowledge that your death will bring
Actually, look at this light. Have you been drinking tonight?
Can you hear it?
Huh? You're what? You're coming?
Your prayers.
What? Is it safe? No. No! So, remember what I mentioned earlier about flanks? Start counting. Sleep time. Sleep. Ooh, wow. Okay.
Or
Someone keeps shutting down the door protocol. I bypassed the lock. Go!
Go back to bed.
gotta say, I'm starting to get pretty interested in the story here.
Oh yeah, I do like the story. The story's got a lot of good tidbits in it, but there's actually quite a lot to find through exploration. So while I'm bolting through all the important parts, there's a lot to unpack through just playing and casually looking around. So in this part, there's actually a missing video log again, and in this part, our favourite crazy guy comes up on the screen and goes, perish. And to do that, what's that noise? Yes, he vents the entire place out into space. No more oxygen. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be over there. Stop hitting me. Now, he intends to choke us to death, but unfortunately, he forgets that we have legs, and we can run very fast. So we're just gonna, you know, walk over here and, great attempt, bro. Okay, cool, we're alive now, thank you. And,
You've got everything you need to make the poison. Now get back to the chemistry lab.
that's where I'm going, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost his signal. I'll continue scanning for his location.
That's not good.
Get that compound mixed.
What was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought because really monotone people keep speaking over me. So very annoying.
Please stand by.
Hey, money.
Please remove the capsule.
Let's hope that poison works. Head back to the tram station and get him to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so be careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm thinking.
We unfortunately skipped that dialogue there. It's the only one that's a key dialogue that allows us to skip. The reason why is because it allows us to get here faster. I don't know why, but it just does.
Must continue. Will continue.
Okay. Anyway, for no specific reason, we're just gonna play stuff here while he talks.
Of our species. Don't worry with me. I will spread the entire planet.
Okay.
I will leave you with my creation. Embrace the inevitable.
Creation? Oh, that guy. Hello, can you step into here for me? No particular reason. Alright, now go to sleep. Hey! A button! What are you doing in there?
Transporting patient.
Free cycle? I barely even knew her. Anyway, the funny, dangerous thing is now frozen and dead. We can just, you know, pretend it never existed now. His really cool creation is gone. And that's the end of chapter 4. No, chapter 5, my bad. I'm losing count myself. I'm not very good with math.
That's okay. I'm still friends with my high school math teacher, and I'm good enough with math from that.
You're friends with teachers? Ew! Those guys used to suck!
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth.
Boring. Oh, listen to some random story. I can make up my own ones. Reality can be whatever I want. Screw you.
Is reality going to be going fast?
No, but it will be funny. At least in my head.
Fair enough.
Oh, hi! It's you! Yo, don't cough at me. COVID exists, you know. Hey, can you hold this?
Don't take your helmet off. The air's rotten. I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage.
He's gonna talk for a while, so he's gonna mess around.
Crew that was on this deck. I think they were
What?
poisoning the air.
They're supposed to move!
They've been transformed.
Try again.
I saw one of them. Bloated. Swollen.
Yeah!
Poison factory.
Okay. Well, you seem kind of messed up. I'll go do that myself, thank you. So, hello! Welcome to Chapter 6. We're in a,
That's the door to food storage.
Shh, I'm talking. This is a place called Hydroponics. Stop talking! And, in Hydroponics, there's a lot of food and stuff. We're actually here to, clean up the air, because, ow. As you know, our friend was, ow, coughing. And the reason for that is, well, there's these other friends around here. They're hanging around, hanging about, and, they've been smoking too much, so they've got very bad lungs. And, we're going to go, clean their lungs. Yeah, we're going to clean their lungs. Be very wholesome. I'm actually forgetting my route here, so this might take a moment. Do bear with me.
What if I wanted to tiger with you?
Tiger with me?
Yeah. I mean, you asked me to bear with you, but I think tigers are cooler.
I just went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure the tiger is endangered, the bear isn't, so... You're gonna have to kind of just pick and choose.
I see.
Now, this area loves to throw enemies at you. Just look at all of them. But, unfortunately for this area, we're just gonna kind of... not care. Boy, that's a lot of enemies. Unfortunately, I really don't care. As you remember, there's these funny little people with messed up lungs. And we're gonna go cure them of their sickness. With plasma energy, yeah. Because like I said, I need to be precise. And that's where that comes in. Now, if my countings are correct, there are 6 of them spread out through the level. And once they're all dealt with, we can go ahead and let ourselves into the main area. So those guys there, they're exploders. If you saw, they had a big yellow sack on them. And that big yellow sack, it just happens to be really, really explosive. So we mostly just confiscate it from them. Either in the form of a big explosive shot or, you know, just take it off their hands. Ow! But, sometimes they're dangerous. Sometimes they're not. It varies.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, security?
No.
Thank God. This is Dr. Croft.
Ooh, explosion.
I'm trying to locate Second Engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering.
Uh-oh.
I know there's a shipwide medical...
Ah!
I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe
gonna
for
ignore
now.
that.
The tram is down and we can't reach the escape pod. Hello? Hello?
Hi there. Blocking my shot. Thank you. Maybe I messed up. I think there's actually 8 in total, not 6. We shall see. I'm pretty sure I've killed 4 so far. Because that is 1 half done. The 9? I don't actually remember. I may be messing up my counts. I just know where they are. It's like picking flowers in a field. You know they're going to grow in roughly the same spot. So...
All about that feel, you know. Maybe you don't have the route on a paper in front of you, but you got the route in your head. You got it in your bones.
in my muscle memory, yeah. Just, I guess that muscle memory fails me sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair. I think in your bones sounds a little bit more dramatic.
Ah, yes, I feel it in my bones. Oh, wow, that seems scary. Don't care, bye-bye. Beep, 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 beep. So, we've done with 1/2 of the area, which you can check there, yes, okay. And we're now heading over to the other half, where we're going to finish off this rest of this chapter. Hey look, it's one of those guys. How do we deal with them? We just pull out this and... You are no longer dangerous to me. Wow, that sounded weird. A lot of elevators in this game. I don't know why they couldn't just put in a staircase, but yeah, no. Now, future! Oh, hi! Okay, bye. He's supposed to be a danger, but we're just, you know, doesn't really matter. There's not one in here. I messed up. So there are 4 in each section. There's a guy hanging up there. Be a little hard to hit. But he actually takes a really long time to hit if you're all the way up. Which is why we kind of stood at the bottom and shot at him. We're actually off to see the last one now. And then we go and head off to... well, the main part of this chapter. Oh, hello. Now, interesting fact, we're actually not going to kill this until the end of this place. Now, as you can see, there's all this disgusting stuff all over the walls and the floor. It actually limits our movement a lot. So, this helpful thing is going to drag us all the way to the end. At which point, we're just going to finish it off and save ourselves a really long, squishy trip. Quite a nice way to save yourself some time.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer.
I'm going to cause it very well.
Came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but
This part's a little bit hard for me. Might get it, might not. Over there in the corner, there is a, gosh darn it.
it's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
There's a little spinning thing that sets off electricity everywhere, and it's kind of malfunctioning. Just going to turn it off. But normally you have to go at an angle to get it. But we can just do that, skip that. And then we just go over here and turn it off permanently. No longer exists, not a problem. Last guy is in here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling.
I'm getting better at that.
Get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
You saw your brother? It's not possible. What was he, on holiday? What's he doing here in the middle of space when he's supposed to be on holiday in Ibiza? Huh? Don't explain that one to me. coming up to the end of the chapter again. And I actually managed to do all my counting pretty well. Happy about that. And there's actually a really big surprise at the end of the chapter. So see if you notice it. Yeah. I've actually got a magic trick coming up here. It's one of my favourite to show off. They're scary, right? Well, not anymore. They're gone. Deleted them from existence. I'm not sure if that was a weird developer oversight or whatever. It's just a really funny bug that it could just occur. Something to do with deloading, I suppose. But they just disappear if I turn on that elevator.
I love all the little deloadings things that we've seen.
Oh, yes. The crazy woman keeps calling me! These boxes are blocking us.
This is Dr. Cross.
Just gonna go around here.
Hard for me to believe
No!
what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining.
Boy, what's all this? This looks interesting. Can you move?
I'll wait for you there.
We just see you spat on. Gross.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Get in there and kill it. What are we killing? Why, it's the first boss of the game. If you feel like having a bit of fun, start counting. Because this should take less than 30 seconds. I think my record was 21 seconds. I do not remember.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's dead. What an incredible boss. Look at him spin! So that right there is the Leviathan. It is a boss part of the game. And he's a big, annoying lump that just attaches himself to the ship a bit too much. So we came in here and showed him who's boss, and hopefully that's the end of him. His big, stinky lump. And yeah, that's the end of Chapter 6. Halfway through the game.
Woo!
Yeah, it goes by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which means we should be on about an hour 10 maybe.
Yeah, I've got an hour 8.
Hour 8. Maybe I'm on pace. I don't know. I'm still making mistakes here and there and getting hit and stuff, so definitely no world record today, but maybe 225, 230 if I'm lucky.
You mentioned earlier that you held a world record.
I did, for quite a while actually. Dead Space is not a particularly fun game between the running community for Dead Space. Dead Space 2 is the favourable one. But the only other runner who's commonly doing this alongside me is a guy called the British Runner, and he held the record for a very, very long time because this game was basically untouched. I came in and decided to start running, and it picked up a tiny bit of steam through that. And then we discovered how to break the game entirely, which then made all the other running more interesting for people. You okay?
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Oh, what was that? Call that skeet shooting. No. Oh. I accidentally turned on my drum and bass. Whoops. Get out of here. There's a weight limit. No, stop it. Hello? Okay, that's nice and all, but I gotta go. See ya. Oh. I screwed up my turn. So, little fact for you. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some large enemies in the game. And I actually only aim at their feet or their heads. There's a good reason for this. The large enemies can actually spawn smaller enemies. Quite dangerous and quite annoying. Though it's the safest way I can kill them without them actually spawning them. Just a little bit of a trick. Yeah, some junk around here we gotta get rid of. We're just doing more clean-up work, really.
They really will use that engineer label to throw any kind of task on you, huh?
That's pretty much the whole game. Hey, Isaac, can you do this? There are far too many enemies in this specific area. Normally I would ignore them, but I have run out of stasis.
It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon first.
Oh my god, the lights went out. What the heck? You're not supposed to spawn that early.
It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet.
He normally spawns once I get to the door. There'll be a few seconds where it's supposed to be a jump scare. Oh, okay, there's another one. How very odd. Game just decides to really weird up the settings here.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly.
I don't want to recycle. Why do you think we're out in space? We clearly destroyed the Earth. And why are you still here, huh? You shouldn't be here. No, sorry, weight limit, bye-bye. Give him a hand. No, I'm just kidding, that's a head. What? How'd you get here? Get out of here. What? Stop! Get off the elevator! Gosh darn it.
You tried your best.
I tried my best. Ah! Yeah, those little, like, yellow things explode, and the enemies can set them off. Normally, I just ignore them, but, this time I got unlucky. There's an enemy behind me that's going to try and grab me. Yeah, got ignored. He doesn't know what to do, so he's just gonna kind of walk around here. You're not supposed to be here. So, this part is a rail shooter. I kind of normally ignore it. But, yeah, sometimes just do it if you're bored. All that normally happens is some enemies just pick at you, and you can either try dodging them or shooting them. It doesn't really matter what you do. If you die here, you should probably consider yourself quite unlucky. It'll be quite a tough one on hard, though. We're actually playing on easy difficulty right now. Hi. Can you hold this? Thank you. That was rude. Hold that. Okay, I missed. That's fine, too. Yeah, sure, why not? Cool, okay.
Here, have a snack. Hands you an explosive barrel.
Hey, they're edible. According to someone. Can we get off? Hello?
Isaac?
Who?
Is that really you?
Who are you?
It feels like it's been so long.
It has?
But I can help you now. Come with me.
You unlock this door? Oh, thank you. Very kind.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I
This?
think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
What's the beacon? Why are you walking like that? What's wrong with you? Are you even doing anything over there? Am I going crazy? Is this whole ship crazy? Oh, enemy! Okay. Can you open this door? I don't want to be here. Hurry up. You're boring me. Stop moving! Goodness. Okay. So if this part isn't obvious yet, there's a bunch of enemies that spawn here, and it's more or less a 4-section. So it just goes through picking and sending them and until they're all dead, and then the door unlocks. It would be more interesting. Oh my goodness. It'd be more interesting if she spoke a bit more, but the fact that she just says nothing kind of makes the section a bit dry. That's quite the pile you've got going on there.
Gotta love the PS3 ragdoll physics.
The door's unlocked, Isaac.
Oh.
I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way.
You know, the interesting part is the ragdoll physics are actually also tied to the speed of the game and the engine. So, yeah. I'm just gonna grab that, it's really important.
Hey, I lost your
Oh, I didn't grab it!
You had me worried.
Damn it!
I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond.
Back on the rail shooter.
I can't imagine he's still alive.
Yeah, I got a lot of plasma. Wow, I've got a lot of contact energy, my goodness. So, to show you the power of the contact beam, I'm going to shoot that gentleman out there. And he has just become sashimi. Hey, you want to be a demonstration too? The awesome power of the contact beam. Wow, that is the first time I've actually seen something survive it. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
I see a lot of these enemies just have like really long death animations.
Yeah, some of them are being a bit of a drama queen about it. I did not mean to pause the game. Can you guys stop? Very rude. So some enemies spawn here in obviously some attempt to kill you. But yeah, unfortunately the length of the elevator kind of negates that issue. So we just kind of ignore all that.
Access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
So, welcome to the mining deck. We're actually here for a couple things. There's this power block, and we need to come collect from this side, and take it all the way to the other side. The fastest way to do this is actually just sling it around. Yeah.
Step 1, grab the box. Step 2, yeet the box.
Pretty much. They actually slow you down incredibly, so the quickest way to do it is just throw it off. Throw it away. Now, what are we here for? I haven't explained that yet. This is Chapter 7. It is mining. And in mining, there's this little asteroid that's hanging about. You'll see it in a sec. It's that big one right there. And holding it in place is these little tethers. So we're actually going to destroy them. And then we're going to go outside, destroy the other ones, and we're going to plant this funny little beacon on it. Might be wondering why I'm not doing anything. That big spinning thing is an insta-kill, so I'm actually timing it a little carefully. I timed it wrong. I did not time it wrong. We're all good. Don't shoot me. Come on, I nearly placed that. Very long animation, but once it's done, it's done. Gonna shoot the tether. There's the other one. That is the only one that needs to be stasis, I believe. I am having a really bad time out here.
Payload 8772. Exiting vacuum.
Where am I? I think I may have jumped to the wrong side of things. No, we're okay. Anyway, now that we've gone and put that funny little stick on the asteroid, we're actually off to activate it. The funny little stick is a signal beacon. And, remember how we pulled that block? We're going to have to pull it again. And, it's going to come with us all the way to the other side. And, it's going to power the other elevator, which will take us up top. And everything's on fire now, too, which is very fun. I forgot the block. I'm very silly. I really can't tell the timing on that. Bonk. Dinner? Wow, I'm hungry.
I could use a good home-cooked meal right about now.
Yeah, how about them chicken nuggets? I didn't get to see them. There's some chicken nuggets in that box. There's also some chicken nuggets up here. I'm just gonna stop them from moving.
Might as well be a Happy Meal.
Delicious. And away it goes. And it's just gone. Oh, that's not good.
Quarantine activated.
Quarantine? Do I smell that bad? Alright. It's these guys. Oh, I forgot about them. I just thought I was working here. What? Decease! I think we can go now. Hey look, we can leave. Isn't that nice? Ah! Get off of me! Anyway, that is Chapter 7 all finished. Another speed for the game.
Woo! We're 7/12 of the way there.
Yeah. What's our timing looking like?
I've got about 123.
Yeah. So, on an average, literally average, about 10 minutes per chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, like I said, some chapters are longer than others. This is one of the longest chapters, and the other longer chapter is chapter 10, so... Yeah.
Either way, 10 minutes per chapter is still... that's pretty good time.
It's nice because it means if you want to practice the game, it can all be kind of done quite easily. You know you're not going to be spending that long. I did a lot of Glitchless. I was more or less figuring out most of the routing and all of that, so after some time it all came down to around 10 minutes per piece. I have the sniffles.
Makes you feel any better. I'm also stuffed up, recovering from having a cold. Stay safe out there in the cold and flu season. I guess it's getting warmer, but you know, just stay safe out there, folks.
Yes, I have a bin full of tissues. Quite a lot of enemies like to spawn here. So again, one of those funny flag sections. But luckily the spawns are very specific, so yeah, it all kind of becomes really simplistic.
Quarantine
Yeah, I see you in a lot of places in the game, basically spawn camping the enemies.
Yep. It's the benefit of this game. So in the new game, they added well, it's in all games. It's just how the code works. But they added a AI director for the new game, the remake, and it's called the Intensity Director. And the Intensity Director is a douche. So, pre-planning not very easy because of him. Ooh, cat. Oh, that's not a cat. Why did it meow? Bad kitty.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting.
I think you might need to take that cat to the vet.
Yeah, it's time for a spay.
He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months.
Guys like baseball? Check this out. Yeah.
Mayday, this is USG Ishimura. This is
What the hell? Ooh.
I don't believe this.
He's got one of the mechanical keyboards.
Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Now he's gone too far, as if he wasn't going far enough before.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
Hey, that's me! I'm a service technician! Yay! A job I'm suited for. This one looks like it sucks. Let's get rid of that. Ah, that's boring. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Boo. Hey, that looks nice. Let's bring that over here. Ah! You're messing my day up, you are. If you don't mind, where'd it go? See what you do? You mess up my mantra.
You know, this is a master engineer at work.
I'm trying to be a master engineer, but these guys are getting in my way. Quite RNG if they leave you alone or not, but most of the time, no. Most of the time, they will just be a big nuisance and a bother.
Communications array realigned. Messages can now be received.
Woo!
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
So, there is another missing log video that I will fill in just a moment. We're going to listen to an audio log, and then I'll explain. Should be self-explanatory, but, you know. So we've started communications.
Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor. Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Shit! Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
So, as you may remember, we had out a little beacon, and we sent it out for call for some help. And in the video log, a nice ship answers, and they go, "Hey, we got your escape pod, and we have your friend here, and everything's okay, but it's not okay." Remember that chapter 4 where that funny scary guy got shot off? Yeah, well, that's the one they picked up, and I don't think things are going so well out there. I don't know. All we know is there's a scary thing on board the little spaceship. Talking of things on spaceships, it's that thing from earlier. How terrible. This is actually a really annoying section. I forgot I have to wake it up.
But we get to play with the big laser again.
Big cannon, yes. This part sucks because this thing loves to move. And it's also, instead of some simple rocks flying at you, it's a bunch of random debris. Of which it will sling, and yeah, have to kind of not dodge it, but deal with it. As you can see, this takes a while. So we're aiming for the little yellow pistulas, or pustulas, I don't really know what they're called. They have a certain amount of damage before they're destroyed. So we're just kind of hoping to, wow, that went really well there, to hit all of them. It'll take quite a few attempts. Depends how much the AI wants to keep them in a spot. But yeah. So we're gonna have a heart attack real quick.
Opening communications array blast doors.
There it is. Now, maybe wondering why that happened. The actual truth is, like I said, we remove videos. During that point, everything stops. Thing flies off the ship, disappears. And a video comes up. And what do you know? It's that ship from earlier. And when we opened the escape pod, then of course, the funny little man that was on that space pod just, well, he didn't like the decorations in the ship, so he came in and just started killing everyone. Hey look, there it is now. We might want to leave this area. So yes, now that ship has firmly lodged in our ship. And we're gonna actually go visit it because this is the end of this chapter.
Ooh, now our ships are best friends.
I mean, they pretty much just had a really, really bad docking procedure. What the? Why was I launched into the sky high there? Bye. I shot you. Aw, credits. Boring. Probably going to ask for what my time is at when we get to about chapter 10. Because it will give me a good guess if we're actually going to get any decent time for this run.
Fair enough.
I normally actually figure out my pacing once I get to near the end of the run, because it always kind of goes the same way for most of the ending. All the others in between is quite a lot of errors and mess-ups. So... Chapter 8 is now finished. Welcome to Chapter 9, Dead on Arrival. Although, we have just arrived and we're not dead, so I don't think it's a very accurate chapter name. You know.
How about Chapter 9, the part where he kills you?
Who kills me?
Wheatley.
Oh, I slept on Wheatley. He wasn't interesting. Goofy idiot rises to power? Nah. I don't agree. He did? Are they? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. There's a security system talking over me. What do you say? Hey, you guys like basketball? We're gonna play a bit of that now.
Radiation levels detect radioactive material removed.
Radioactive material removed.
Okay, that was a shockingly good impression.
Radioactive material removed.
Radiation levels radioactive material removed.
Stop saying it!
Radioactive material removed.
Ah, I missed one. Where is it?
Warning. Dangerous radiation levels detected. Safety lock engaged.
What? Hello? Wait, where is it? I am missing a football. This isn't good.
Dangerous radiation levels detected. Safety lock engaged.
Something very bad. This is the part where I suck as a runner.
Radiation levels detected. Safety lock engaged.
Hello? Are you kidding me? That's not it was literally an inch off being flagged as out of the room. That's not fair, man. I got scammed!
Something PS3 game.
Something Lego.
Hey, we all come back full circle.
Yeah. Anyway.
Will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast, real fast. Be careful.
Hi there. Can you stand still for me? Thank you. Oh. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Oh my god, can you go away? Thank you.
Isaac, I'm tracking your position, but it doesn't
Bro! Leave me alone! Thank you.
These poor bastards didn't stay.
I'm sorry I got a little bit upset.
So you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
So we've repaired the elevator here, as you may have seen, a power block exploded. But unfortunately, for some reason, it takes a really long time to work. So we kind of have to just stand here for a really long time. Oh, there we go. There's also a really weird bug where when you get in the elevator, it won't actually start, and you have to, out of all the elevators in the game, every other one works fine, but this one you have to press twice for some reason. I just threw drink all over my desk. Skilled runner, yes, thank you. Oh, wrong way. I need stasis. Excuse me. No. Oh. Well, that's not fair. Give him a leg. Oh, it's on the wrong side. That there's a really dangerous laser, and it can insta-kill us. So actually, one of the few things that we have the kinesis in the game, because it moves too fast for us to get around it. Now, here is the longest flag kill in the game. It takes quite a while, as there's, I think, about 12 enemies. And they all spawn at varying speeds and degrees. But, hopefully we get it done fast. He jumped into the gravity field. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I am almost dead. We are in actual danger. That is not what I wanted to pick up. There we go. There we go. All done. So, there's a part coming up where I have to go through some really dangerous fire. Now, normally I'd skip it, but I actually do not have enough health for that. So, I may have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to try it, because I did just pick up that medkit, but there is an absolute chance this will not work. We will see. Have to wait for the fire. Nope. I died. A terrible shame. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not, so we must do this the normal way. Actually gotta be kinda careful, I can die here. Run! There's these little pods in the wall. They're actually the reason that fire's happening. We're basically turning off power for the ship, which just so happens to be located in the most dangerous section. Now all the power's off, we can just walk up and grab it. Oh, and everything's exploding anyway. What a shame.
Big fire, big boom.
Yeah. Hey, door's opening. Hey, it's that one guy from earlier. Hello. What? Where? Here? Hi. Is it? I can't. I have to go back that way. Oh, hey, look, an enemy. Hey, man. Are you okay? Hey, man. Maybe you should take some ibuprofen.
Oh, dear.
No, I don't want him. You take him. What? Stop it. Excuse me, you are blocking me. Get out of my way! So.
I just lost all of Hammond's vitals. Is he dead? Oh, God. It's just us now, Isaac.
A lot of voices. So, interesting fact for you. In that section there, you have to kill that enemy. And, a little lockdown happens. However, if he is killed just right, at just a specific time, too fast, lockdown won't lift. And because I normally play this with no saves and no deaths and the whole way through, I ended up getting stuck, and I had to reset my entire run. And I lost an hour and 40 minutes because of it. It was terrible.
Ooh, talk about time loss.
All because I killed him way too fast.
Truly the pain of being a speedrunner.
Oh, yes. Well, in a way, I wish I could run faster, quicker games, so... But it has to be a game I can suitably improve on. I'm not fond of the Super Mario Zero Star 3-minute runs. Like, oh, that's not for me.
Fair enough.
I don't know how many times I could practice the same back jump before I'd get, like, I don't know. I want to do something else. It takes an incredible amount of, well, from what I've seen, it looks very difficult. I don't think I'm patient enough for something like that.
As someone
we're on
who,
chapter 10, so, yes. What were you saying? Apologies.
Oh no, you're fine. I used to do speedruns of a category where my average time was like 10 minutes. I think my PB was like a 950 or something. Uh, so very very short.
It happens. I don't remember why I'm up here. Oh, that's it.
What do you claim to
Hey, it's that one guy from earlier.
utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a
Hey, there's a dead person.
She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation.
Is that a giant nail? Where'd you even get a nail that big?
Ready to ascend, Mr. Temple? Of course you are. Have no fear.
What's that?
You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
Okay. See you later. Oh no, something seems off about that guy. I really can't tell.
Take him. Embrace them.
Maybe he should take some ibuprofen.
Calm down that head of his. A lot of this sloppy Joe on the floor, and tends to slow us down for some sections. So, in chapter 10, see, the previous chapter had another video log that we didn't get. And in chapter 9, we actually meet a gentleman called Dr. Kine. Now, Dr. Kine is someone who works on the ship. He's one of the scientists. And Dr. Kine pretty much discovered that, you know, things weren't so good. Things aren't so good, and most of this crazy stuff can be explained. I have just messed up here. Not your fault! You can actually kinesis the elevators and slow you down a lot. As I was saying, we meet a gentleman called Dr. Kine. And as I said, he tells us that things aren't so good. They've been a bit off since we've not been here. And he thinks he knows why. But he needs our help. And because he needs our help, we're actually going around and we're collecting these little discs. These navigation cards. Of which we're going to go ahead and put in a ship that he knows of that's in one of the storage areas. So that's why we're here. We're going to go find those discs. And we're going to help good old Dr. Kine out. Wow, that's pretty low health. I sure do hope I find a health kit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this ain't looking too good. Health kit. No, money. Oh, health kit. Lovely.
The support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Ew, it's the thing from earlier. But you're gonna try and kill this fast. Very good. I believe in this section it's not possible to kill him straight away because he is actually angled around the corner. But don't quote me, I'm not sure, I haven't tested it fully. Gee, I'm not doing too well.
Climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please ensure vacuum.
Repair specialist, that's me. Ow! Okay, this is oh goodness. Hey, more healthcare, lovely.
Just in time.
Just in time. Look at him go! Whee! Luckily, Chapter 10's routing is... It starts complex if it's your first time, but it becomes a lot easier once you figure out the ins and outs.
Right.
I personally think it's one of the most complicated ones, but, you know, I guess it's left to objective opinion.
Do we have time for a donation?
Ah, we sure do. Is there one here?
Yes. We have $20 from Anonymous. Anonymous gave us no comment, but Anonymous gave us $20 towards the Earthbound randomizer incentive, as well as the It Takes Two language bid war. So we will be upgrading to complete 6 sanctuaries instead of the normally required 4. And right now, let's see, our top 2 languages are German, which is at $94, and Japanese, which is at $65. So probably going to be one of those 2. So yeah, I'm excited. Excited to see all that coming up.
Nice. Anonymous really wants to shake things up. Hey, health coat. Hey, another health coat. Can I please collect this? Goodness me. You like it when it's just absolutely no comment and no name, because you're just like, well, someone wants to mess things up and we don't know who.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you want German? Yeah, that is good. Du ist schon. Don't worry, that's not just a terrible imitation of German. I am actually German myself.
Ooh.
I have dual nationality. Although my German is extremely limited.
Fair enough.
Do you speak any German?
Not really. I mean, I studied a little bit, but I have been focused more on learning other languages, so.
Well, I imagine watching a German-only run would be quite difficult then.
Well, you know.
This part's a big game of Tetris, and boy, it can be really annoying. There's a lady here that finds something really funny, but she's not going to tell us anything about it, so we're just going to grab our little disc and leave. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hi there. See ya. Am I playing my part in? Oh, hey, look, it's that guy. Ah, I have been exploded. Ow! Don't hit me. Now, last time I did this run, those little crawlers were quite the nuisance, and they decided they wanted to crawl everywhere but my gunshots, so...
These days, you just gotta do all the work yourself, huh?
Yep. Stop. Oh. There we go. And now we can go. Never mind, there's another one. Stop! Hatch!
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked.
Definitely one of the worst sections, I'd say. A lot of chances to be smacked, hit, and otherwise bothered.
The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
You know, we've all gone a little insane, but isn't that just the beauty of it? Wow, I got extremely lucky with that shot. Okay, something's not right. Don't go up. I just came down to kill you. I'm running out of ammo and everything. Ugh. I'm actually running dry on ammo. This ain't looking too hot. So here's Dr. Kine, and well, he's a bit crazy.
You made it! Oh, thank God you made it.
I made it?
I've been following your progress.
You following me?
I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but
What shuttle?
escape is impossible at this
Are you
point. Shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia...
Have you been drinking?
She changed things. The church! They think the marker is divine! But they don't know what's happened here, what's been released!
Judge?
Look. Look at this.
Look at what?
That is what we found.
Look at what? What are you talking about?
The hive mind.
Hey man, you're crazy. Just gonna look at stuff while he keeps yelling. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't want it. Marker? Marker pen?
Return the marker and seal the hive mind.
Hey, what's your favorite color marker? I like blue, personally.
I'm sorry, Amelia.
For me, it's always got to be purple.
I've never seen a purple marker, actually.
Huh.
Take responsibility.
Hey, it's not in school.
Atone for my sins.
Ooh, sins.
But you can help me.
Me? Haven't I done enough today?
We can end this forever.
Alright, see ya. Well, that was a boring conversation.
Oh, is it elevator concussion time?
No, it's moonwalking time. If you hit a movement just right with walking, you can actually just run backwards. It's quite fun.
Huh.
You'll notice me trying it a couple times here and there. So there's 2 more chapters to go. Luckily, the 11th chapter, I believe, is about 6 minutes long.
Huh.
It's actually one of the shortest chapters.
Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Oh, you wanted to know your time some point in chapter 10, right?
Yeah, one sec. Things are quite loud here. Give it just 1 second and you can tell me. Come here, you. Just start it. I couldn't shoot his arms off. So, good friend there has to stay there and kind of just sleep because we're going to put him to sleep permanently. Chill out. I'm just warming you up. Okay, so he's gone now. And, oh, hey, look, it's that guy from earlier. What you gonna grab? Okay, they can't get that. Hello. Hi, hello, nice to see you. Okay, sorry, you can talk now.
Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right.
Sapphire?
The shuttle needs to be released before...
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes.
Yeah, on the stream, it, just passed over the 159 mark, so...
Ooh. Yeah, definitely ain't hitting, my PB. Not happening, but... Maybe 230. I'm confident in 230.
Seems reasonable.
Because this really shouldn't take longer than 20 minutes. Did I say 2 minutes, 20 minutes?
En route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board.
I'm very tired.
Fair enough. I'm not sure where you're at, but where I'm at, it's almost 4 a.m., so...
Yes, they mentioned that everyone would be asleep. So thank you for staying up with me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm a night owl.
Same. Well, there's a lot I can do at night. That's fun. Playing Beat Saber. It's really nice being in the zone when it's just a cool, breezy night.
Huh.
And with that, we are done with Chapter 10. There are now 2 chapters remaining. And that is it. So, little fact for you, because the video log is missing. That dead body there, literally that dead body that we just passed, that's actually the crazy guy from earlier that kept talking about his creation. So he decides that he believes in it really strongly and, well, he wants to assimilate with it all. He wants to be an alien himself. So he gives himself up to the funny bird and, transforms. Yeah. And he becomes a funny little necromorph. Hello. And that is the last time we see that gentleman because he is dead in space. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just like Dead Space from 2008.
Wow. I wonder if it would be anything like Dead Space from 2023. Hey man, chill out. So we're here to get a funny looking red thing. And, well, they call it the marker. I personally don't believe in labels for artifacts made by aliens, but, you know. Do a flip. This part sometimes goes well, sometimes goes badly. It is going badly. Don't touch!
Oh, so many friends.
Yes. And I actually killed the only person who could give us a hand. Oh, this isn't good. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. Checkpoints here are bad. I need to run away. Get me out of here. I'm still alive. Yeah. So I should technically be dead right now, but yeah, I'm on the absolute edges of health here.
Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it.
Hey, health pack.
Wish me luck.
Hey, you know what? We're making it through.
See, on trade eye, that might look like I'm cheating because when it hits that 0, I should be dead. But well, I've already died before. It's just not possible. I was confused when I saw it myself. I was just like, I should be dead right now. Something isn't right here. I don't know. It's like other games where, hey, my health bar's empty. I'm not dead. That's weird. I probably made myself sound really suspicious of that now.
And I think the health bar in this game just works a little bit weirdly anyways.
Yeah. Ow. No! It's another flag section. I've got another health bar.
I'm going to dock the shuttle.
Oh, that's bright. Aren't you waiting for a dialogue here?
Gotcha.
There it is.
What would you say our estimate on time is?
Ooh, I've never noticed there's a gap here. What are we at right now?
2:05.
About 18 minutes at max. It really should not be that much longer. We're at the end of chapter 11 here, basically. There's one or two things left to do here. And we'll be finished, but... yeah. Land, Isaac, land. Skipped it. Whoa, what is going on? I am jumping way too far. That's not right. I actually have a good risk of dying here. Ow. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I sure hope I don't die. Oh, I done it. Come on, I can do this. No, don't stand in the way, you cheese ball.
That's an inventive insult.
I mean, they're lumpy. They look like a really messy cheese, so. Where am I?
Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Woof. That could have gone really bad. Hey, favorite friend. Okay, bye. What? Did I mess that up? Are you kidding me? Damn it. Over here. Ah, rest in pieces. Gee, I wonder what happened there. But now I get to explain that. So, normally, in this section, you may be wondering why the ship's flying itself and he just died of a mysterious heart attack. Well, that's because our favourite friend from earlier, yes, shocking. No, you know what? I'm actually not going to tell you. I'm going to trick you here. I'm going to find out in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to withhold this information. There's a lot of favourite friends from earlier.
So many friends this run.
Yeah, well, a lot of them can't just do something else for a living, unfortunately. Oh, hey, look, it's a favourite friend from earlier.
Is that really you?
Am I close enough?
I never thought we'd be together again.
Can you smell me?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here.
Yeah, hold this.
Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
Make us whole, wait. So yeah, someone stole the ship. And they're crazy. And we're actually going to drag them back. And we're going to get the big reveal. Yeah, big reveal. It's going to take a while, though. There we go.
Isaac, what the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Whose voice could that be? Why, it's our good friend Kendra. Although she's not a good friend. She's kind of mean. And, well... unfortunately, it turns out she's really evil. And she does the worst thing of all. That's right, she works for the government.
Oh,
You know,
no!
government in space sucks. So it turns out that she's in it for her own benefits because she's working for the government. Well, just had to screw us over. Turns out that funny little alien marker thing is also human-made. And well, you know, she's grabbing it to fix all of the errors that the government made, and just another cover-up. It never happened. Crazy alien marker thing, transforming people's bodies. Nah, don't know what you're talking about. You can't prove it. No evidence means no court. But that's why we're here, to just mess it all up. It's crazy. And that crazy lady's helping us too. I'm sure she's important in some way. She knows our name. But yeah. Just gonna go ahead and get on this ship now. And these guys are normally quite annoying, but excuse me, you are not being stasis. Come on, kind. Come on. On the ship. Have a seat. Oh, have a seat. There we go. And yeah, we're here. It's the end of chapter 11. Final chapter then. About to end the game soon.
Heck yeah.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now.
If you want a good
The way
estimate,
it
you can
always
tell me the
was.
time now.
I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Sapphire, what time are we on?
Oh, 2:11. About to go to 2:12.
Yeah, we're looking at about 10-11 minutes. Which means I've actually taken about a 10-15 minute improvement over my last run.
Isaac,
Great.
Look at that.
marker off the shuttle.
Yeah. Hey, health bar, lovely. Load the marker. What's taking so long? I've got stuff to do.
Gotta say, I've been having so much fun watching. I've just been so, like, engrossed in the run. It doesn't feel like 2 hours have passed.
Yeah, my brain normally switches off for this run. It is definitely a really long time, but it kind of flows so nicely, and I think the average timing of each chapter makes it feel like less a lot.
Right, yeah, it's very moment to moment.
Yeah. That's gonna set itself in place.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber.
We're actually here to grab
Bring it
this.
there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
Hey, stop it. Haha, you're too tall. Go away. This ride is for short people only. So, in this final chapter of the game, we're actually taking this home, quote unquote. And the crazy lady is helping us take it there. So that's really our main goal in all of this, is to take it home and make us whole, wink wink. And that's, yeah, pretty much been this whole journey.
Surely make us whole could be a euphemism for something more sinister, could it?
No, probably just something like baking bread, making whole wheat.
Oh, the whole wheat bread, yeah.
That's the most important thing.
You know, you gotta have a real good foundation for your toast. Otherwise, it just doesn't crunch the same.
Yep. No. So, this area here, it's filled with flags and enemies to kill, and it's just a big old shooting gallery, this one. Hope you're ready to see some carnage. Uh-oh. I didn't see him until it was too late. Out of ammo with that as well? Goodness. Good lord, so much noise, and there's still one left. Oh my gosh, I nearly died. I didn't even notice. I'm going to call that luck.
Gotta have at least some of it if you want to be a speedrunner.
Yeah, I'd say sometimes RNG just blesses us, but it's always a 50-50, I suppose.
Something like that.
Oh, still alive. Ah!
Oh.
And there is the reason we do not get too close to those, because they have a little insta-kill trick up their sleeves. So unless they scream like that, no, they are not dead. Do not get too close.
I was going to ask earlier how they go about insta-killing you, so I'm glad that I got my answer.
Yes, answer fulfilled, curiosity sated, happiness, I don't know, up. Someone got the answer they're looking for. My goodness. So normally we go in this chamber, but we don't actually need to. We can just, you know, boring. Get rid of that. Ah, I need stasis, or I'll turn into soup. How's our time looking?
I've got 2:18 here.
Yeah, probably 5 minutes left.
Ooh.
So
Sub
even faster
2:30.
than I thought. Yeah, sub 2:30 would be pretty good. I'd actually be proud of that myself, considering how behind I've been in the past years. Might give me the confidence to try for my record. Maybe even world record. Ah! I have a lot of improvement to do though. Mainly on my routing and my planning.
Yeah, I gotta get on that grind.
Oh yes. Well, actually, like I said, I'd only done a few runs before I got my time, and I held that world record time for approximately 2 years, so... They only recently got replaced, so... I'd say 5 minutes, probably looking at maybe 6 or 7.
Oh well.
Don't worry, I'm not going to say all 8 here. Things can just go quite wrong here.
Well, but
Like
they
that.
could go right. Oh no, I see.
Like the bridge getting trapped. No, 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 no. Yeah. I'm actually going to swap sides. It saves a tiny bit of time. Yep. Very good. I'm actually kind of screwed up for the finale here. This ain't good. I hope I get some good drops at the end here.
Uh-oh.
There's some enemies that tried to hit us here, but we're just gonna hopefully ignore them and hopefully get a nice clean push to the end. Something is not right. Okay, enemies just took 1,000,000 years to appear. And no tentacles either. Uh-oh. There they are. Hello.
Thank you, Isaac.
What?
I always believed in you.
What?
I knew you'd return to me.
Huh?
We are whole again, Isaac.
Oh, wait.
We are whole.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's blinding. I'm not going to look at that anymore. I need my retinas, thank you. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I need to go this way.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released.
Impact
imminent. Evacuate this.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Something may be very wrong here in about 2 seconds. This, we're about to see if everything is okay. There is a potential I have just soft-locked and screwed my game.
Oh no.
Yeah, that would be an no-no. No, that's there. Yes, okay, I'm going to have to try and kill myself to fix this situation. Unless it just... No? Problem? Yeah, okay. This is the ending area here, but apparently messed that up. So normally at that door there's a little bit of a cutscene, an ending, an explanation. That's apparently all missing, so I need to try and kill myself to solve that issue.
You were speed gaming too hard.
Yes, it's a common issue. As far as I remember, killing myself fixes it, though. So I will go ahead and quickly do that. This, because I'm on the easy setting, this may take a moment. You've got any, like, donations or wrap-up conversations you like to say? Those will be fine.
Sure. I actually, could give a little bit of a sneak peek into, some of the other incentives and some things we got going on tomorrow. So we did have the, Earthbound run. That's gonna be first thing tomorrow. Very glad that we met the incentive for that. And then, after the Earthbound run, we also have... It Takes Two, which has the language bid war going on. So again, if you wanna see a language other than German,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can finish it up.
Yeah. So if you want to see a language other than German, you can go ahead and get those donations, and available options are English, Spanish, French, German, and Japanese. Yeah. Other than that, got Curse Trackers bonus Bonivania run. That's at 20 out of $50. So, but bonus is always good.
Okay, well this is the final boss, and as you saw, we stepped on that ship there. The moment we touched the bottom of it, that's time. So yeah, finale. I'm going to say flat out, I'm really not sure if I'd consider that a glitch. I apologize, but it's just a bug I ran into. Not intentionally planned.
Always gotta have some of those, never seen that before in a marathon event.
Things go wrong sometimes. Put me down. This isn't good. Ah, corrected my spine, did you? Thank you. Stop moving. There we go. So this is the final boss, if it's not obvious, and we are now on its second phase. Has these funny little pods inside that we're going to shoot and destroy. And from there we're going to watch it die and head on home. Trying to squish us right now, but yeah, it's pretty bad at that. Hey, nice. No. I missed, really? Come on, last one's just there. Why you gotta tease me? Ow. We'll end it the right way. Contact beam. Ultimate power, you are dead. And that was Dead Space, yeah. Thanks for watching, and once I touch the bottom of that platform, that's time. Be a second though. Good long minute and a bit of this. Bye bye, Hive Mind. And time, yeah. That's it. Game over. All finished. GG. Woo! Did I get before 2:30?
Yeah, actually, you got a 2:27:25.
Not bad. Not bad. I'm quite happy with that then. I gotta be honest, I was quite not the rustiest, because otherwise I would have failed miserably, but almost 2 years without running it once and even like practicing it. I'm pretty happy with where I got. Muscle memory's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, it's just the outro now, and that's the end. We're all finished. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's fun to run.
Yeah, thanks for running. Like I said, I knew absolutely nothing about Dead Space going into this, but now I know a little bit more about Dead Space.
And it didn't crash. Happy days.
Oh my god, yeah. We just well, it just did a little bit of a soft lock, but that's okay.
I didn't expect that to happen. Sometimes you have to actually slow down a little. Ironically. Ooh, it's dark. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that was scary. Yeah, that's it. That's Dead Space. We're done now. Finished, 100%. Credits suck. All done. I don't know what happens now.
What happens now is anything else that you might want to say, or if you have other social platforms that you might want to say, where can the fine folks watching at home find you?
Well, my little nickname on here, thesecondmastermarv, is actually my Twitter handle. I really rarely post on there, but I don't know if you guys like Twitter, you can follow me there. But otherwise, just thesecondmastermarv. I stream Tekken, Elden Ring currently, Age of Empires sometimes, and I will be speedrunning more, so you can probably catch me doing Dead Space here and now. I'm looking at some new games too, so feel free to swing by, say hello, hang out. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, very nice
Thanks
stuff.
for having me. Thanks
Yeah.
for the GGs there, Mush. Real.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to day 3 of No Glitches Allowed 10. We rounded out our horror block, and we are done for the night. For now, we're going to throw it on over to Really Really Longathon, but they're still going. I guess you'd expect it from a name like Really Really Longathon. If you want to catch more No Glitches Allowed, we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. with the Earthbound randomizer. But for now, we'll see you later.